This is an official SHIELD operation, so you're taking orders from me now. Which is probably why we're in this mess in the first place. Unless, of course, your sudden arrival has absolutely nothing to do with the 6 Infinity Stone-sized bursts of cosmic energy that SHIELD just detected in the vicinity. Figures. Just consider yourself lucky that I've got a team of heroes on speed dial for missions of universal importance like this one. We had some help from Crystal's canine companion, Lockjaw. His teleportation abilities helped me assemble this unit. And those powers of his should come in handy if we need to call in more backup. With the stones in play, that's more than likely. The Raft is just the start. We track the strongest readings here, but the other Infinity Stones are scattered across the city. If they're on Earth again, you can bet Thanos won't be far behind. We can't let him or any other villains get a hold of the stones at any cost. The fate of the universe depends on it. Darn right, soldier. I'll be coordinating our efforts over Comlink until the Raft is secure. You got a problem with that, I won't hesitate to throw you into one of these cells. So let's move! Was that the Green Goblin circling the control tower? No telling the damage that maniac could do if he gains access to the Raft security systems. SHIELD scanners are going wild. You must be close to something.
Why are we talking when we could be smashing? Hulk knows. Hulk isn't just the strongest one there is. He's also the smartest.
This is an official SHIELD operation, so you're taking orders from me now. Which is probably why we're in...
Isn't this outside the Guardian's jurisdiction?
Well, I'm certainly glad to have the extra hands. Of all the planets in the universe, for some reason, ours is the one that seems to be under attack most frequently.
Hi there. What can I help you with? He's an Inhuman, just like me. And with the help of SHIELD's tracking tech, he should be able to hone in on hotspots and swap out our team members when things get rough. Isn't that right, good boy? Yes, it is.
Just my luck. I came here to drop off the lizard, but now I'm the one whose tail is getting kicked. It's a maximum security prison designed specifically for superpowered villains. Not exactly the place a friendly neighborhood hero like yours truly feels at home.
You have chosen well.
Reporting for duty.
Level up.
Strike with me!
Even I didn't see that coming.
That does not.
You don't scare me. Okay, maybe a little.
Whatever that was, I'll have Shield look into it. We should keep an eye out for other anomalies as well. You should be able to reach the control tower from here. If you can avoid triggering the defense system, you should be fine.
You fought like a true warrior.
What good are all these fancy weapons if they're turned off? Here, let me help you with that. Oh, don't worry, little heroes. I have plenty more toys for you to play with.
The prisoners have hacked into the security network. They're in control of all the Raft's heavy weaponry.
You fought like a true
To get past those security gates, you're gonna have to access the terminals in the proper sequence.
This pleases me.
Nice work, team.
Lightning strike!
shield dash.
Super base kick!
Lightning storm! Whirlwind! Ice barrage!
Happy to be here.
You're right on time, fools. The chaos has just begun. This entire facility will soon be under my control. I'll amass the greatest army of villains ever! And you get the honor of being our first victims!
Now that I'm out of that cell, I plan to stay out. You heroes aren't too bright, are you?
Like, that wasn't even worth writing about in my journal.
You guys have got me all charged up.
We'll swallow you alive before we let you abandon us, Electro. We've never felt such power before.
Challenge me, and you face the wrath of nature itself.
I never wanted this battle, heroes, but if we must fight, we will not lose. We will not go back into the cell.
He's had enough. I know my pal Eddie here looks like a bad death metal cover band version of me, but under all that rippling xenomorphic protoplasm is a guy who wants to do what's best. Usually. He may seem lethal, but when the world really needs him, he always chooses to protect it.
You would trust us. After this, then we will fight with you, little spider. And once the world knows who its one true champion is, we will devour you whole.
I'll take what I can get. Something more I can do you for? We've got a long, weird history, me and him. Our bond goes back further than either of us care to admit. Sure, he may constantly threaten my life and the lives of everyone I love, but, you know, maybe you have a point.
We're wasting valuable time. I've taken down a lot of targets in my day. Thanos certainly won't be an easy one, but we always find a way. I just hope we manage to do so before too many of us pay the price.
Yes. Our methods may be more extreme than these other so-called heroes. But we seek the same goal, to protect the innocent and to punish the guilty, especially Spider-Man.
You look troubled, friend. I am wanted in dozens of star systems, so my vote is yes. I have learned the hard way that being a hero means you must sometimes do the wrong thing in order to get the right results.
Something's not right. I can feel it in the air. Every bird from here to Jersey is on edge. I can sense it. It's almost like the whole city is pulsing with strange energy. We gotta get out of here and track it down.
This had better be important. Long ago, I was known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy. I earned that title and wore it with pride. If he steps out of line, it is Venom who should fear being on a team with me.
You may be getting closer to the tower, but I'm the one in control.
Free time is over, punks. Time for lights out. You better be here to help, 'cause I'm running out of empty cells. Nice to finally have some backup. Thought I'd have to clean up this mess all by myself.
I'm letting these prisoners out early for bad behavior.
Oh, come on! You have got to be kidding me!
Level up.
Vibranium Slash! Vibranium Slash! Vibranium Slash! Vibranium Slash! Vibranium Slash! Let's make this count! I am not doing this a third time! Can we make this quick? Being in lockdown brings back some nasty memories. An old foe from back in the day was up for parole. Heard he changed his ways, so I came to put in a good word at his hearing. Tried to do the right thing and ended up trapped in jail. Story of my life.
The Goblin must have reprogrammed the security gates. He's trying to slow you down.
Never let walls hold me back before. Not about to start now.
Affirmative.
How come they can never make getting out of prison easy? Oh, right.
Amazing! But there are more twists and turns still to come!
More of them? Are you serious? How many crazy superpowered prisoners does this stupid place hold?
At last count, 616.
Against 3? Those are terrible odds. When this is over, remind me to never hang out in your dimension again, Miles.
Kids, we're all friends here.
Guide my hand!
You guys, wait. Something's not right here.
The mist. Is any of this real?
Whatever's happening, we can beat it. Keep fighting.
Yes, my children. Keep fighting. To the death.
Mysterio's mist must have mucked up their minds. We've got to remove these kids from play before they hurt anyone, including themselves.
Let our storms converge.
Got your back.
Don't buy into their ruse.
Level
These
up.
guys belong behind bars, just like all their criminal pals.
Lockjaw! Fetch, boy!
Hey, I didn't come all the way to an alternate reality to get thrown in a prison cell. I could have just stayed home for that. Not cool! This is totally what I should look like. I demand a call lawyer and a fair trial.
I had higher hopes for these young champions. If you think you can defeat me, you are deceiving yourselves.
This catch cannot be tamed.
I'll make you all disappear. This is no illusion, heroes. You're doomed. Wait for my next trick. You won't believe your eyes. It's not my fault you don't appreciate real showmanship.
Hey! You heroes? If you let us out of here, we promise we won't hit you anymore. I hope.
I swear we'll make it up to you. If you can ever find a way to trust us again.
Wait, is that Venom on your team? So, I guess that means we're cool then, yeah?
We didn't join you to make new friends. We had heard the rumors, and to be honest, we are glad they were true. We won't anymore utterly original if there's already another ready to take his place.
Glad that's over. Can we please just move on? I got a distress call from Spidey, the other one, when the riot started. We were on patrol nearby, so we managed to get here right before the force field went up. Lucky us.
Sorry about the mix-up. It happens. More than I care to admit. Oh, that. Yeah. But all the reality hopping stuff can get sorta confusing, even for me. All that really matters is that I'm here right now and I'm on your side. Cool?
So, what's new? Other than the fact that I totally just embarrassed myself in front of my idols.
It must have been that weird mind mist of his. It altered our perception and made us think we were fighting against more supervillains, but it was really you. Not exactly one for the scrapbook.
Get off Blast Island, the better. Whole place reeks of trouble. And not the kind I like getting into. You wanna find those stones? Then let's go hunting. You heroes just won't quit, will you? It would almost be admirable if it wasn't so blasted annoying!
We did not ask for this fight.
Lightning storm. Whatever's going down inside the tower, we'll help you stop it. We owe you that much.
Next stop, the Raft's main control room. If the Goblin wants to break out, he'll have to do it from there.
And once that force field goes down, Manhattan becomes supervillain central.
Be honest, it kinda already is, right? Why else would so many of you guys live there?
Technically, I live in Jersey, but I get your point.
First floor. Supervillains and butt kickers.
Perfect. That Jade Jester may think he's the mastermind behind this jailbreak, but once I deactivate the prison's force field, I'll show him as the period. Though I'll have to show you first, won't I? You will rue the day you got yourselves fit to challenge Otto Octavius! You've always underestimated me. Never again! My master plan is foolproof. And fortunately, you are nothing but fools! This brand of fisticuffs is beneath a genius like me. Make way! I have returned! You heroes lash out with brute force against those who threaten you intellectually. You cannot lock one as brilliant as I away in a cage. Dr. Octopus must be free to reign supreme! You meddlesome morons are always getting in my way!
Looks like you're outright.
Lightning storm! Lightning strike!
Cannot be! I am your superior! This is what I get for leaving a pawn like you to do the work of a king, Otto. As much as I'd love to stay and play, there's still so much more that must be done. Fortunately, time is on my side.
The Goblin can escape while the Raft's force field is still up, but I'm starting to wonder if that lunatic has a different plan in his warped mind.
Oh man, how come I always have to fight him in high places? It never ends well.
Normally, I'd ask what took you so long. But today, I've got a little extra time on my hands. Too bad. Yours is about to run out. This stone was delivered to me by fate. You'll never take it away from me. Hey, that's my trick. Hands on, heroes. Get your own toys. Take that, hero!
Ice barrage!
I've got plenty of time to kill! This is more fun than I expected! How many heroes does it take to stop one goblin? More than you got! You should know by now, I'm made from tougher stuff than that! Finally! The kind of power I've always dreamed of! Power worthy of Norman Osborn! I think I'll take my time and enjoy this. I'm going to save Spider-Man for last! I'll make you pay for hurting me!
This cat cannot be tamed.
You'll never defeat me! Never! The future is mine to... Never! Never!
I I am Groot.
Huh. I think I finally broke him.
Worse, he's lost control of the Time Stone. There's no telling what sort of damage a madman such as he could do to the laws of nature.
Yeah, it may rip the time stream to shreds, but you gotta admit, it's pretty flarkin' hilarious.
That's not exactly the word I would choose. Look!
This is how it all ends. I shall be waiting here for you.
This is how it all ends. This is how it all ends.
Or we could work together for once and make sure that it isn't. What do you say, Norman?
This is how it all ends.
Worth a try. This ought to hold you until the Raft's guards can fit you for a new straitjacket.
Whoa, hey, not a good idea.
I know what I'm doing. These things need to be put in a safe place.
Your pocket is not a safe place, Space Bro.
That's funny. Because this one has been doing just fine in there.
You telling me he had one of those stones all along, and he didn't bother using it?
It's far better that he didn't, when used by those unaccustomed with cosmic power. The Infinity Stones can yield disastrous results.
Like landing us on this miserable mudball of a planet.
Will we be thrown back in our shell now?
No. If the future is as grim as it looks, you're better off by our side than behind bars.
There are still 4 more stones out there. Each one just as powerful, but in totally different ways. If they can all do crazy stuff like that on their own, we really don't want to find out what all 6 can do together. We didn't mean to bring them here to Earth, but it happened. So now, it's up to us to track the rest down before Thanos can. I'd like to say this isn't your fight, but you know I'd be lying. We need you. All of you. Hell, probably about 20 more of you. But we'll take what we can get. And together, we'll make sure that there is no way in this galaxy or any other that a tyrant like Thanos will... Really? Come on, man. I only get to make speeches like that once. Twice a year, tops.
Sorry, gotta take this. It's my wife. Jess, baby, I can't really... yeah, well, there was this thing out on the raft, and, I know, but I'm sure Danny and Matt can handle. We'll be right there.
Okay, now, can we get back to it?
We better, because my girl just found your next stone.
What's on your mind? Because power like theirs always comes with a price tag. The stones twist the laws of nature past their breaking points. Using even one could force the universe into shutdown mode. Not fun. Protecting the Infinity Stones needs to be our first priority, but actually using them is our last resort.
Greetings, fellow warriors. What sayest thou? The All-Father chooses not to meddle in the affairs of mortals. On that matter, we do not see eye to eye. 'Tis my belief that any who pray to the gods deserve to have their pleas answered.
Nice work, soldier. But the mission's just begun. Yeah, apparently we're not the only ones who've gathered a team. Intel from the Nova Corps identifies his crew as the Black Order. Some of the most vicious warriors in the known universe. And if they serve Thanos, then you already know where they're headed. We find the stones before they do. We've secured 2 of them already, so that's a good start, but it won't be enough. And I can guarantee that we aren't the only ones who noticed their arrival. Every villain from here to Wakanda is probably trying to claim their power by now. S.H.I.E.L.D. needs to coordinate with Alpha Flight and strategize a defense effort for when Thanos and his goons make planetfall. They'll need the director on deck for that, which means you're gonna have to handle the search for the stones without me. Fought a lot of battles in my day, and only dreamed of having an alliance like this one backing me up. If this team can't handle the mission, no one can.
Took you long enough. Good thing I charge by the hour.